Processing accurate, reliable payroll isn't always easy, but what if you could get ahead of the problems instead of just fixing them after the fact? The Workday Pay Anomalies feature, initially released as Payroll Insights, is a powerful tool designed to enhance the accuracy and oversight of your organization's payroll processes. This feature leverages Workday AI and is constantly learning your company's pay patterns to help identify unusual patterns or deviations in payroll data predicted by the model. By analyzing historical payroll information, it aims to highlight potential abnormalities that might require further investigation, thereby providing valuable insights into your payroll operations. It does this on an automatic and continuous basis to enable real-time monitoring of payroll results. Business users can anticipate that this feature will offer a more intelligent and proactive approach to reviewing payroll, making it easier to examine results and ensure the integrity of payroll runs. In this video, we'll explore how to run key reports to flag potential anomalies and navigate to specific employee records to review possible errors. Before we begin the demonstration, please note that the audience for this Workday in Action video is business users and not payroll administrators. Therefore, we will not examine configuration or setup. Now, let's get into the tenant. I'm logged in and I've navigated to the Process Monitor report. Here, you'll notice that when the payroll calculation was run, the Payroll Insights service job ran automatically and sent pay results to the model for prediction. This process transmits the payroll information to the machine learning service and then returns a typical result in the Pay Anomalies report. I've accessed the Pay Anomalies report to review all the results that are in progress. In this training environment, there is limited data since we have not yet provided any historical input related to payroll anomalies. Like any AI tool, the Payroll Anomalies feature relies on information supplied by the user. Think of it as a dialogue. You must provide information so that the tool learns what to review and flag in future payroll runs. For example, let's review Kevin's results. Although there is an anomaly identified, there isn't a lot of detail. This is the insight that you share for future reference. The feedback you provide is important for enabling the model to improve the accuracy of its predictions over time. Your feedback provides the model with additional training data on what normal and abnormal pay results look like for your team based on your specific organizational needs. Here, notice the details of the worker, the payroll results, including retro if applicable, as well as class report fields that have been configured. And here, we have bonus earnings for $1,000, which likely accounts for the anomaly. Let's dig in and review this payroll input. I'll scroll back up and select Kevin's payroll result link. On this result, Kevin's gross pay is over $1,900, and I want to investigate if this is expected. I'll scroll down to review his current gross to net results. I notice there is a $1,000 bonus, some overtime earnings, and some shift differential pay. Let's compare that to another pay period. I'll scroll back up and select the previous result for worker button and compare his gross pay. I notice that in this pay period, he still has overtime and shift differential pay. However, without the bonus, his gross pay is $887. So, I feel confident that the pay anomaly identified is due to the one-time bonus added through payroll input, and I can proceed with my responses in the next steps. With the report details analyzed, I'm ready to proceed. I'll select the checkbox next to Kevin's row and all of the workers that received the same bonus input for the pay period, so I can take action all at once. I'll select the Mark as Abnormal button. When you select results to mark as abnormal, you're telling the model that in the future you would like to see similar results predicted with a higher confidence level. And this is where I can add comments and tags to inform and provide reasons for future payroll communications. You can add comments based on your analysis, and you can assign tags to group the results into buckets based on your business needs and requirements. Now that I've added my comment and tag, I'll select OK to proceed and OK to save the details. Now that I have completed reviewing those 6 workers and marked the pay anomalies as abnormal, I can select the Not Yet Reviewed Feedback Status checkbox to filter results and continue my research. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to assume that I've researched all of the results for these workers, and they are normal. So, to move on, I'll select the checkboxes for each of the workers. Then, I'll select Mark as normal. In the comment field, I'll add a comment to communicate that the results are expected. Then, I'll choose the low priority tag. And finally, I'll select OK to proceed and OK to save the details. Now the report is empty, and I've completed all outstanding anomalies to review for this pay period. So far, we've reviewed pay anomalies for a current period in progress. If you'd like to review the information provided in prior periods, access the Historical Pay Anomalies report. You can use the comprehensive filtering capabilities to help audit and triage your results. Select workers, research anomalies, and mark as normal or abnormal, just as you would in the Pay Anomalies report with comments and tags. Now that you've explored the Pay Anomalies feature in Workday, you'll be able to review and manage abnormal results and provide feedback to help improve payroll audit accuracy and efficiency in future payroll runs.